Hey guys, it's Kavetta with savingwithvetta.com. I know I promised that I would make another cooking video a long time ago. Well, here it is. As I mentioned before, my mom is finally here from Jamaica, so she brought me all the goodies. So I'm gonna make Jamaican curry chicken this evening for dinner with dumpling. So I'll show you all of that, how I do it. I have here just some chicken that I cut up. You can use whatever part of the chicken you prefer. I prefer leg, thigh, and wings, so I'll chop that up and in smaller pieces. If you use breast, you can just always chop the breast in small pieces like this. And then I'm gonna use these seasonings. This is the curry seasoning that we get from Jamaica. And curry is different, guys, so if you use a Indian curry, it will taste different from the Jamaican curry. So if you're looking for curry, just, if you want it to taste authentic, if you live in an area that you can get Jamaican stuff, then definitely ask about the Jamaican curry. And this is the Maggie season up. This is new. She brought this for me, but it's basically pretty much the same thing that's in our all-purpose or chicken seasoning. So I'm going to use the chicken seasoning to season this with some salt. And that's what I'm going to do for right now. So I'm just going to pour this into the chicken, mix it up, and then I have my stove here going with my pot that I'm going to cook this in. I have it on, let's see, not too high, because I like to sort of saute or sear my chicken before putting it in the water, let it simmer and all that. So that's what I'm doing. I have just a little bit of oil so it doesn't stick going, and that's what I'm going to do. All right, so I will show you what I have done. Okay, so you can see the pot is pretty hot, so it will be sort of frying, searing, sort of. And this is what it looks like. Trying to see if you can see the color and the seasoning on there. It smells awesome, guys. Once you put it in there and hit that oil, so you're gonna let it go like this for a couple minutes until it's sort of seared on all sides. You're gonna stir it as you go. And as my mom was just reminding me, if you're not, if you know you don't digest curry that easily or you're not used to it, you can burn the curry in the oil, meaning the oil, you heat it and then you pour the curry in the oil itself and then put the chicken in there. So it sort of burns out some of the curry, whatever. So yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and let this cook for a little bit. Okay, so yeah, the whole coupon tying thing. The chicken, remember I did that video, I used the overage from the razors. The razor that we had, $6 off 2 printables, those are no longer available, but in the paper, either this past week or 2 weeks ago, we got $2 off coupons for any chic razors. If you use those, you can get them for free at Walmart, and then once you get those for free, there's a $3 off coupon in the package, making them a $1 money maker. So if you get a couple of those, once you get them for free, you can use the coupons inside of them to use on your other purchases like I did. The flour I got from overage. The salt, you remember that was at Walgreens. Next week they'll be having this on sale also for 50 cents. I use these as fillers. Yeah, the chicken, as I said, I got from my overage also. All right, so to make the dumpling, it's not dumpling like you eat here. It's a totally denser sort of dough. So what I have is just regular all-purpose flour, a little bit of salt, just a little bit of salt to taste, and the only other ingredients you need in this is water. You're going to need it until you get a non-sticky consistency, and you're just going to use your hands. You can use a spoon. You're not going to get the same texture and the density that we, as Jamaicans love in our dumplings. And I have the water here going. I'm just going to boil this water. Once the water starts to boil, then I'm going to go ahead and make the dumplings, and I'll show you how I do that and then put them in there. So I'm just going to go ahead and make this right now. Okay, so this is what it looks like when you're done kneading. It's pretty much like you're doing a pizza dough or a pie dough, but you're just not going to put any raisin agents, no baking powder, soda, or anything like that. All right, so to make the dumplings, you're just going to take a piece. My dumplings are always smaller. If you're making it for the guys at Jamaica, you're gonna want to make like one of these. No, but they're gonna eat bigger dumplings. So you just take off a piece, roll it until you get, you know, a nice little shape. And then what you're gonna do is press the middle in like that. You turn it, press the middle in like that. So you have a circle with the middle sort of pressed in. So that's pretty much how I make my dumplings. I don't make perfect dumplings, so don't be afraid if they look all crooked or whatever. It's gonna cook the same and taste just the same. All right. So you just continue doing this until the dough is done, and then you just drop this in the boiling water. There you go. And then I'm just gonna make the rest of my dumplings. Okay, so as I said, once the chicken browns or, you know, sears for just a little bit, you just put some water. That's what I did. So now you have a gravy with it, and you must have gravy, guys. So make sure you add some water to that. And then once your chicken is almost done or close to done, you can put some potato. This is just regular Irish potato, Idahoan potato. Maybe 2 cloves of garlic chopped up, some bell pepper chopped up, and onion. You can also put some carrots in this if you'd like. Or if you do not want to do carrots or potatoes, you can also use a tin of broad beans. I know that's what we call it in Jamaica, but I'm not exactly sure what it is here. I'll link it. I'll link it below when I figure out the correct name the name that you guys call it here. We call it broad beans in Jamaica. Probably that's what you call it. But anyway, so you just chop everything once you're almost done and toss it in the pot. Give it some more water so the potato can soak up that water. Give it a quick little stir so you have everything going in there. And then you cover and let that cook until the potato is done and everything is in there. All right, so yeah, that's pretty much it. And our dumpling is almost done. It's boiling away over here. You can see you want to keep it at a rapid boil. He is having a conversation. All right, so yeah, we're almost pretty much done, and it didn't take long, guys. The dumpling, it doesn't take that long to cook, maybe 30 minutes or so, until the dumplings start to float. So you can see they're already starting to float at the top. And of course, you know how long you take to cook chicken, so that's pretty much it. All right. Okay, so dinner is all done and it's time to eat. This is what it looks like. It is so good, guys. See, I told you about the gravy. You gotta have the gravy to use the dumplings and suck that up. But pretty much this is Jamaican curry chicken and dumpling. If you have any questions, as usual, guys, go ahead, leave me a comment or send me an email and I will get back to you, and I will try to answer all your questions as soon as possible. Alright, so this is my dinner using pretty much a lot of free stuff that I got from overage. So this is, you can use your overage to do a lot of things. Couponing can get you a ton of stuff. Alright, guys, but that's it for right now. Happy cooking, happy couponing, and I will talk to you all later. Bye.